Okay, so what we got here is, I'm adjusting the camera, is my version of a can crusher. This is a 55-gallon drum. We've got the can crusher bolted on top and welded in some places. And then we just got an opening cut in the back. So what happens here is when the can gets crushed and then you lift back up, it falls through the opening. The whole idea of this is speed and of course capacity, since the drum has the good sized capacity to itself. So the reason I built this is to make it easy. I can crush the can, falls right in the drum, and we're good to go. I built a couple of these, and so far they've turned out pretty well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crush some cans to show you how it works. Okay. Oh, I'm going to hang around. Pretty simple technology. No pneumatics, no motors, no that shit. I mean, yeah, you get to feed them in one by one. You do like I do here and set stuff up a little tub. Works pretty good. The can crushers run about 30 bucks. This one I've had for like 20 something years. This one's actually probably the most solidly built one. I've got another one over here that actually is one I built a little more recently, and they got a little cheaper on the materials. As you see on that one, I had to these come spot welded here, and on that one of course they broke. The damn thing's 30 years old, 20 something, 30 years old, so I had to bolt it. And then these handles always love to come off because they just use a push pin that's kind of squeezed on both ends, so I just put a bolt on that one. Put a bolt and a couple of nuts, and it worked out pretty good. Now, this is designed the same way. And then we just weld it onto there. We cut the whole opening there, or we cut out the opening on this, put it on top of here, mock it up, recut the opening on this to match, and then we secure it. Now this one got welded in place instead of bolted like the other one did, and it works out pretty well. Depending on the style of the drum you pick, obviously this is a better drum. This is a solid topped lid that we got going on here, and that wasn't the best weld job in the front, and it got bolted in place. It works just fine. It got welded down here for popping up, just a little bit of weld, and I'll probably come back at some point and re-weld here. It's a little tack welds on the side, but oh no, it's not too bad. There's another bucket of cans. The Rockstar cans do all right. The Arizona cans, you do have to kind of take these ones and just kind of shorten them a little bit. So I just take them and twist them a hair just till they're about that big. Shove them in. Man, these 16-ounce Rockstar cans are perfect. It's about almost the maximum size it's gonna hold. You can see how fast this is. Every now and then I might get a speed bump. A little hiccup in the hand, doesn't want to flatten the right way. Sometimes they stick a little bit. When that happens, we just take another can, shove them in. Watch your fingers, see? Like that one just kind of got stuck, so we just take it, take a can, shove it through. There we go. See, hoping you can see. Yeah, I've got the camera angled down pretty well. I won't know until I go back and look at this video later how well it came out of the Arizona can. 32-ounce cans, they don't have a problem crushing them. They just got to be squeezed down a little bit. Yeah, see? There's just pick up there. This one's already crushed. If you got a couple of ones that are already crushed and you decide to say, hey, I want to make a flatter, 3 of them in there like that, press a little harder, and bam, you got to sell pancakes. And if they get stuck, like I said, push them down with another can. Some of these cans have been sitting in a barrel for a while, so they're crushing cans. If you notice, the color has kind of changed. See, this one's kind of fucked up. It may not want to crush very well. That's okay, we'll put it in there. And what do you know? It went. What I like to do is save all the big cans for last. Or the ones I have to modify. This is something anybody can do with a little bit of creative ingenuity. You don't even need a damn welder. You can bolt this thing in. You might have to get some carriage bolts on there. I welded it, but you know, they got these things come with screws, I think, for wood. And I just turn around with some bolts. These top screws don't matter because this never hits them. There's an Arizona can, there's an Arizona can, there's a Monster can, there's a Rockstar, Cactus Cooler. If you give them a little bit of a squeeze before you put them in, they do crush a little easier. You don't have to use as much arm force. Otherwise, give them a good wrap. Pepsi. And just like that. And those ones I'll just feed in there like that, and we'll twist our Arizona can, put it in there. Okay, no problem there. Do a little press. There you go. There's a 55-gallon drum can crusher. It's all entirety. You can get these drums at your local scrap yard. Preferably you want one that has the removable lid, because the ones with the sealed lids aren't going to work. Because you got to cut them open, then you need to get a ring and a lid and whatever. So you want a drum with an open top lid. You probably could use a sealed drum if you cut it out and make like an access door, but it might make it kind of a pain in the ass. The best ones used for this are the removable lid top drums with the rings. If you get rid of that bolt in there, you can just put a regular old padlock, which is what I've done here. And then, like I say, you just put the can crusher on top, line it up, make sure you got enough room here to drop the handle, and that it opens up just fine there. And then just cut your hole and mount your deal, and you're good to go. Yeah, so that's it. That's a 55-gallon can crusher, and you just see I crashed about 60 cans in this thing, or something like that. So please comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.